Farewell to the month of April. May, oh my god, I don't even... Hey everyone, it's me, Kayla Lachey, and I am here for another chit chat style May favorites. I thought it was April for a hot second before I sat down to film this, and I do not know where my mind is at right now, but I'm super excited to say goodbye to May because June has a lot of stuff in store. I mean, summer is almost here, you guys, and I have yet to put out my freaking spring fashion haul. I'm still waiting for orders to come in the mail so I can film that for you guys. My gosh, it's gonna be summer before I even get around to doing that. This is actually one of my favorite little shirts, and it's from Hot Miami Styles, aka one of my favorite online retailers when it comes to clothing and stuff. It's this suede material in this tan beige color, and it is so cute. I cannot. I love it. I love it so much. So that is one of my favorites in general, Hot Miami Styles. And I have some stuff from them which I do want to haul, but I'm still waiting for stuff to come in the mail, as I already mentioned. But I love them. If you're looking for good nightwear or just clothing in general, check them out because I'm obsessed. But I'm also going to talk about another fashion favorite. And you guys know how I am when it comes to handbags. I love handbags. I don't have a huge handbag collection. I'm very picky, I guess you could say, about the bags that I choose to get because I like to get bags that I could wear for years and years. Timeless sort of pieces. But this one here is one of my absolute favorites because we are in spring. I'm just loving this pop of color. I've had this bag for 3 years, maybe even a little bit longer. You guys saw it way back when I purchased it and hauled it for you guys. But this is the Rebecca Minkoff Mini Mac bag. And I do have to say the wear and tear on this is not the greatest. It does have color transfer from me wearing like jeans and stuff. You can see how dirty it is. But the leather on this bag got really soft and buttery over time. So I do appreciate the quality of this bag. I just don't like how the color transfers on it. But this bag I like in particular because of the color, but more importantly, the hardware. It is silver. So I was able to clip on my little pom-pom because the silver hardware matches. And this came from Michael Kors. I've been really into little gaming apps lately, and after I put up my What's on My iPhone video, I had cleaned out all the fun apps that I had on my phone, and I wanted to start fresh because I don't have a ton of space on here for memory. So I have a couple of games on here that I could not just stop playing throughout this month. Can you tell I was just playing this before I went ahead and filmed? Sorry, I was uploading a video and I had downtime, so I was just playing this, and this is Toy Blast. And it's so fun, you guys. If you ever have downtime, I remember I was waiting to get my freaking oil changed, and it was an hour wait, and I was really bored. So I was playing Toy Blast because it's so fun. It's kind of like Candy Crush, you guys. So for each level of this game, let me show you guys what it looks like. They give you little tasks, and you have to hit a certain amount of blocks for each level, and throughout each level you can get fun boosters to help you along, and there's things like TNT, and it's just so cute. It's so fun. If you guys are looking for new fun games and stuff to play on your iPhone or iPad, definitely check out Toy Blast because it has been keeping me very entertained, and I will leave it in the description box below. I do have another random fave, and it's a K-cup, okay, for my Keurig. And you guys know that I ordered this in bulk off of Amazon, and it is the Donut House Collection Chocolate Glazed Donut, and it tastes just like a chocolate freaking donut. It's so good, and I have to tell you guys, I don't think I've gone to Starbucks or Coffee Bean at all this month, which is really weird, but I know why. I have good reasoning for it. I'm in the market for a new purse, and I have to sacrifice going to Starbucks a couple times a week in order to save my coins for a new bag. So I've been obsessed with my K-cups lately, and this is in fact the last chocolate glazed donut that I have, so I'm being super stingy with it, and I need to go ahead and order some more of these on Amazon. But this is my personal favorite, and if you guys have a favorite K-cup, let me know in the comment section below because there's so many different flavors out there. And I don't know, it's just like, do I want to try something new or do I want to stick to what I know? For makeup favorites, you guys, I'm really surprised that I only have 2. I feel like I've over talked about everything else that I've been loving. I don't change my makeup up that often. This is my everyday look, and I've already done a get ready video, which was a couple videos ago. I'll link that down below for you guys. That's basically my everyday makeup. So I still love and use my Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation, and that was a favorite last month, but it is a favorite this month. I just don't want to keep talking about things that you know that I already love. But I have to tell you about this lipstick. It is by MAC. And this is an old favorite. It's Hue. It's a glazed finish, which is why I think I really like this. I like the sheen of it. I do have this on right now, but it's like a really pretty pinky nude. Mine's like super crusty because it kind of like melted in here and stuff, but I still use it. It's almost gone, which is good because I can back to MAC it. Consistency wise, you guys, this is a good mix between like a lipstick and a gloss mixed together because it's so buttery smooth, but it's still really pigmented. Like, it's not sheer or anything. It's definitely opaque, and I'm just loving it. So Hue by MAC for sure has been one of my favorites this month. For my last makeup favorite, it is a NARS product. I really love MAC and NARS makeup. Definitely my top two favorites, but this is one of their cheek palettes. I do think this was limited edition. I could be wrong. You might be able to get it off of Amazon. I'll see if I can find a link for you, but this is Foreplay, and it is so beautiful, you guys. Look at that. Basically all the essential blushes that you could need in one little compact palette, and this goes with me in my makeup bag if ever I need to touch up or something. I do not have blush on today, just bronzer, but what I like to do is to take my blush brush and swirl it in all the colors because there are just so many beautiful pinks here. I think this is Orgasm. Gosh, these aren't even, I don't think they're labeled, but I do know that this is Orgasm because they put that color in everything that they ever make. But this is also a highlighter, but I would never wear this as a highlighter on its own. It's just way too yellow for me. I prefer Albatross by NARS, but I like to mix them all together, which is what I've been doing with this palette. And it just gives you a really nice natural color because you have different tones. I picked these up in the month of May, and I love these for my natural hair specifically. Okay, these are the Shea Moisture Super Fruit Complex 10-in-1 Renewal System. I have the conditioner and the shampoo here. And I've used these for about a week and a half straight on my hair, and I've used quite a bit of this stuff. I love the fragrance of it. I love how it makes my hair feel after the shower. It has like natural oils in it and stuff. I picked mine up at Ulta. These are each around $11, but I actually got these for free from Ulta because I use my points, and I had enough points to get these two products. So I was really excited about that. This is made to help hydrate, soften, and nourish your hair, which is what really sold me on this. It's also good for people that have color treated hair, which is what I have. I am a big believer in fragrances, and if your shampoo and conditioner does not smell good to you, don't even buy it. Okay, so you gotta do the sniff test before you pick anything up. And that's definitely what I always do, and it's what sells me on buying things, is if it smells really great. And I guess that leads me to my next hair product, which I love this stuff. Mine is almost gone, which is really sad, but this is a hair perfume, you guys. It's by Pink Sugar, and that's really all. It's a hair perfume. It smells just like their own fragrance, and I just spray this in my hair after I style it, especially for a night out. When people go to hug you, it just smells so good. You wouldn't believe how many compliments I get alone on the way that I smell because of this stuff. And it's actually not even that expensive. I did pick mine up from Sephora for around $15, maybe even a little bit less than that. But if you're looking for a nice little fragrance for your hair, definitely pick this up. It's a fun little product to have. I also recently just picked up this fragrance to add into my perfume collection, and this is Chance by Chanel. And I have the hardest time trying to pick out a new fragrance to use for, like, you know, an everyday purpose, but because this is a little bit on the pricey side, I don't use this every day, just for like little special occasions for night outs and stuff like that. But I really love this scent. It's a good mix of, I don't know, like sophisticated woman. It's like a sophisticated fruit bowl. That's what it smells like to me. And I got this during the VIB Sephora sale, so I actually got a little bit off, like 15% off of the full price of this, which is why I invested in this in the first place, because I don't think that I would ever spend, you know, full price, like $70 something for a perfume. That's crazy, but it does smell really good, and it's just so cute. It's Chanel. How could you not like it? And the fragrance alone is definitely a Kayla scent. And my last and final favorite for you guys is again another fragrance. This is my hand cream that I tote around with me in my purse because I will forever have dry hands if I don't have lotion. And you guys know, I talked about this in my top 5 hygiene products for sensitive skin, that my hands used to be extremely dry and patchy because of my eczema. But look at them. They're extremely clear right now, and I'm so impressed. It's because of that sponge, the Conja sponge, that I use in my shower every day, twice a day, morning and night, to help buff away all the dry patches, and my skin on my hands has never looked so normal before. So I'm very blessed that I got rid of my eczema there. But I do have to keep my hands moisturized several times a day. Like, I have to put lotion on continuously. But I love this. This is the Righteous Butter. It's the lotion version, and it's by Soap and Glory. And this, again, smells so good. You can just smell it when you start rubbing it in. It's such a beautiful fragrance. And for Soap and Glory, like, I love them for their scents, and I've never smelled anything like this before. But I love this. I love the packaging. The fragrance is amazing. The consistency is not sticky. It definitely melts into my skin, and for me, I love this stuff. So if you're looking for a new hand cream, definitely recommend picking some of this up. And I think this was only like $5. Definitely check this stuff out on drugstore.com because that's now where they're selling their products, and go get it because it just smells really great. You know, I can't leave you guys without mentioning my music, but I've been really into Diplo's mixes, Diplo and Friends. If you go to my SoundCloud, it's always linked down below. I have a playlist called like Dope Mixes or something. I'll link it down there for you guys. But that is the best music, let me tell you, to listen to when you are at the gym doing cardio, because you know, usually you do cardio for like 30 minutes to 45 minutes, and it can get really boring if you don't have the right entertainment. So those mixes are at least like an hour long for each one, and so it's always changing up the song, different paces. It's just really good for working out and doing cardio. So that's what I listen to when I go to the gym. Goodbye, May. It's been real. I want to know from you guys in the comment section below, what is your #1 favorite for the month of May? And are you looking forward to June? What are you super excited about for the next month to come? So share that with us in the comment section below. Don't forget to thumbs up, and also make sure to check out the description box below for everything mentioned in this video, from the apps that I'm loving, to the music, to the beauty and fashion and hair products. All that good stuff is going to be linked down below for you guys, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye!